and they were hung, drawn and quartered. Good morning and welcome to the 5th day of my tour around the Netherlands. And it's a beautiful morning here in Rotterdam. About 7:30 in the morning. It's absolutely beautiful walking along the side of the Erasmus Bridge. What a beautiful structure it is. But in this video, I'm heading to Kinderdijk. But what I'm going to do when I get there, I've got absolutely no idea. Because today hasn't been planned by me. It's been planned by somebody else. Because I'm meeting up with Anita, another YouTuber, and we're getting together to explore the Kinderdijk. So I'm not sure what she has in store and what's planned for today, but I'm looking forward to it. And to get there, I have to take a bus. But not just any bus. This is a water bus. So I'm down on the pier to catch my bus down to Kinderdijk. It's so peaceful here in the morning. Temperature's already about 22 degrees. They reckon it's going to be about 33, 34 today. Oh, after yesterday in the heat and all that walking, could do with a cooler day, but I guess it's not to be. But the scenery here in the early morning really is lovely. The buildings silhouetted by the morning sun. This is what I like about travelling abroad. You get to see sights like this that you wouldn't normally see. It's just lovely. It really is absolutely lovely, as you can see from the view behind me. I'm down onto the pier. I think I'm the only person here. Looking forward to this. So what I got to do now is wait for my bus. This is going to be fun. Absolutely wonderful little catamaran. It's going to take me down to Kinderdijk, and it's such a smooth ride. I've ridden on these before. I love catamarans. Ridden them out of Hong Kong to Macau, and of course smaller ones, the Thames Clipper, up and down the Thames from Greenwich to Westminster. They feature on quite a few of my London videos. But travelling around on the water really is the best way to travel. I absolutely love it. I guess one of these days I'll end up doing a cruise. The only decision is where to. I'm quite happy with my ferries. I like my ferries. But this is just lovely. The morning sun heading down towards Kinderdijk. I've seen so many photographs and pictures of the famous windmills on the sides of the dikes, and I think that's where we're going today. I really hope so, but I don't know because I haven't planned today. So looking forward to meeting Anita and seeing what she has in store. So I'm just going to enjoy my ride. These boats are fun. Oh dear. It's so quiet and peaceful here as well. There's only about 7 or 8 people. There's a few sitting at the back. They brought their bicycles on. And it's lovely. It really is quiet. What a great way to travel. 8:30 in the morning. This trip, and I've just passed Noah's Ark. I haven't seen Noah's Ark since I was in Ipswich. Absolutely brilliant to see Noah's Ark again here. Of course, I think it was built, well, it certainly came from Holland anyway. They've moored it up here. Absolutely brilliant to see that, with a giraffe on the front as well. Absolutely brilliant. But now we're just arriving at Kinderdijk. So really looking forward to today and meeting Anita as well. Today's got off to a really good start. I'm really enjoying today. Okay, I've arrived at Kinderdijk. Oh, this is brilliant. What a fantastic ride. And €15.50 well spent. Absolutely brilliant. And I'm being greeted by Anita. Oh dear. Hello Anita. Good morning. I did. Didn't sleep last night at all.
Oh, lovely.
Hello, sweetheart.
Hi. We do 3.
We do 3. That's even better. Oh dear. Yeah. Beautiful journey, isn't it? Absolutely superb.
Absolutely.
So.
Absolutely. Watch your step.
Yeah. So let's go and grab a coffee somewhere.
Oh, yeah, down there.
Down there. Okay.
Down there. It's absolutely beautiful walking through here, looking at the windmills. Been windmills here since 1738, and some of them actually got the dates written on the front. A lot of tourists here as well, but never mind. I suppose it's a popular tourist attraction here. in Holland, you get a lot of tourists and cyclists, but the Kinderdijk is absolutely beautiful. It's called the Kinderdijk because kinder is children, and as the story goes, after a storm, one of the villagers came through here to inspect the dikes and saw something moving on the water, and in closer inspection he discovered it was a baby in a little cradle being kept afloat by a cat, and ever since then it's been called the Kinderdijk. And I'm joined by Anita from the channel OmaFarAway. It's lovely to see you, Anita. I've been watching your videos for quite a while and finally actually to meet you in person, which is lovely.
It sure is, and a beautiful day it is too. That's lovely.
It is, it's absolutely wonderful, isn't it?
And I'm glad we're here early before the crowds arrive, because then it'll be really difficult to film, let alone walk.
You can't film anything when there are crowds around.
No.
I had that problem in Edinburgh a few months ago.
Oh gosh.
And even in...
at the castle, I suppose, was it?
It was at the castle, yes, the most popular tourist attraction in Europe.
Oh yes, I can just imagine, having been there and being one of those crowds. I can just imagine how busy it will have been.
It's just so frustrating trying to film and talk to the camera with hundreds of people around you.
And they're all staring at you.
And they all stare at you as well, and they all interrupt you and ask you questions. And I just love working with the general public.
Yes, they are.
But you have a channel as well which is down to travel. You document your travels.
Well, it started off quite as a gimmicky thing really when my grandson came from Australia and his friends were able to see all the things that he saw that we took him to Berlin and Paris and Edinburgh. And it kind of stuck. And I did combine it with cooking. But you know, I'm away that often, I don't get a chance to make my cooking videos anymore. But, oh well.
Oh well, never mind. We'll just always start a separate channel for cookery.
I don't have time, girl.
It is. It's
all that editing.
It's finding the time to do everything, which is so difficult.
I mean, we'll be on the road again shortly, and even though I cook while we're away, it's not really something that you video then, you know. Need a bit of rest from the camera.
Well, you do sometimes, don't you? And
yes.
It's difficult sometimes to fit everything in and do everything you want to do.
Indeed.
But we muster on. Yeah, it's absolutely lovely here. Absolutely lovely.
Yes.
So let's just walk on a bit further.
Yes.
And see some more windmills. Walked down to one of the windmills. I think this one's privately owned. It's quite delightful down here. Cows in the field behind me, and crossing over this little bridge down to the looks like a small holding here. I see some animals down the back. A lovely windmill perched between two canals. Really is absolutely beautiful here. On a day like today, it really is absolutely wonderful. See the design of the windmill, the sails, the living quarters below, and the pumping area as well above. Really is just beautiful. What a fantastic place to live. And there's even a little outhouse behind me as well. I guess there was no room for an indoor convenience, And these windmills were in operation during the 18th century. And I remember growing up and actually using an outhouse like this. I'm sure many people have got memories of outhouses growing up. So we were in the summertime using one, but in the winter it does get a bit cold. Let's walk up towards the canal and see what we can discover up there. Just walk up this little pathway towards the canal. It's absolutely lovely. And quite a few of the windmills seem to be open as well. There seems to be tourists visiting all the, well, certainly some of the windmills here. They seem to be open to the public. It really is lovely. There's an old Dutch barge here, moored up as well. Occasionally see these in England. I saw one in Ipswich the other year. Really rather nice. Although I think it was probably a Thames barge they call them. They're very similar. Absolutely beautiful. Wooden mast. Really is lovely. I think of all the days out that I've had over the past few years, this has to be the best. And I'm so glad that Anita has suggested this. I just love visiting places like this. They got some goats here as well. I like to see the goats, they were quite friendly. Noise of the strimmer. What a beautiful garden is here. And a beautiful view of the windmill as well. Absolutely superb. This really is absolutely beautiful. And what a fantastic, what a fantastic place to live. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, it's a little bit peaceful on the other side of the windmill. Now that leaf blower's stopped working. Very difficult to film talking to a leaf with a leaf blower in the background. But it's lovely here, isn't it?
It is, absolutely.
I'm so pleased you suggested coming here.
Well, I thought it was so close, and it'd be such a pity not to, because you don't know when you get another chance. And the weather. I mean,
Absolutely.
It's dry, it's not raining.
Absolutely.
It's important that it's not raining.
That's right, yeah.
But it is very warm, I must say. There's no breeze, even look, see, they're not even moving a fraction.
There's no breeze at all, is there?
No.
Just a perfect sort of summer's day. And we've made our way down into the town of Dordrecht. And it's absolutely beautiful here. Some of the architecture really is quite stunning. Some of the best preserved old buildings I've seen in any part of Holland. And Anita's still with me.
Yes, I am with you. I am right here. I'm hot. Are you hot?
I'm very hot as well, yes.
Do you want to dive into the water there?
It's very tempting actually to dive into the dive into the water. But it's nice to see Dordrecht from the ground, because I flew over here on the aircraft flying over from Stansted, and it's just nice to sort of walk around. but I found this statue, and this is one of the statues I actually wanted to see, and it's of Cornelis and Johan de Witt, and they were local politicians who, back in 1672, were falsely accused of treason. They were hung, drawn and quartered. Now, there's a famous painting actually by the Dutch artist Jan de Been. It's called The Corpses of the De Witt Brothers, and it was painted between 1672 and 1675. A lovely oil painting, and depicts the rather grisly end to the De Witt brothers' lives, wrongly and falsely accused of treason. But I think this is a great place to end the video, and a huge thank you to Anita from the channel OmaFarAway. I will leave a description, or I'll leave a link in the description, I should say, to her channel. So if you haven't seen Anita's channel, she travels all over the country and down to New Zealand and to England and other places as well.
France.
And France, yes.
Germany.
Germany. There we go. And you're off next week to Germany.
I've been everywhere, man. Well, almost. Yes.
And she's travelling again next week to Germany, so I expect we'll see some great videos coming in the coming weeks and months.
For sure.
So thank you so much for a really superb day today.
It was lovely to meet you.
I didn't know when I left Rotterdam this morning exactly what we were going to do.
No, well, it was hard to plan because of the heat.
It was,
because
and it's
just hot.
It's hot.
There's
it's 33 degrees
it.
today.
Yeah. And it's just...
and there's no let up in the weather either for the next few days apparently, so... But it is nice to have some warm weather.
Says she.
Says she, no.
Well, she's melting.
I'm just
on the
melting,
footpath.
honestly. I'm absolutely dripping.
But it's been fun.
It's been a great day. This is the first time we've actually met. We've been watching each other's channels for
quite a long
time.
Yeah.
So it's finally we get to meet and to have a great day out today.
Yeah.
So
Excellent.
Thank you so much for that.
Oh, you're welcome. And you'll have to come back. I mean, all you've seen is a pinprick of this whole tapestry.
I saw more out of the aircraft window, I think, than I did walking around today. But I do have to come back because there's a museum here that I want to look at, and the large church as well. So, end the video here. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and follow my journey, because there's plenty more to come very soon.
OmaFarAway, signing off.
Thanks for watching.